So this is the temple that Nolegs is terrified of.
I never got over this temple.
I usually like using the hover boots to get over this hole. Actually, I think you can probably roll jump over
Yes,
the other edge.
the hover boots that we
really
don't have.
The shadows yield only with the Eye of Truth, handed down by the Kakariko village.
When I played this in the 3D version, I said screw it and didn't even bother with the Lens of Truth.
There are very little places you actually use the lens. Make my big face the blah blah blah.
I wonder how much physical strength it takes to actually move that thing. I mean, Link honestly should have the strength to Falcon Punch that thing like in clockwise circles. Seriously.
And then you put up the Lens of Truth. You wanted to double check, but you don't move from the center. Only those with the sacred feet can cross the Valley of the Dead. Thank you, whoever put that sign there. That wooden sign that has not rotted away.
A random little trick you can use to get a little more distance out of your hover boots. Walk sideways off the cliff.
One who gains the Eye of Truth to be able to see what is hidden beyond.
This dialogue that keeps popping up gets a little annoying.
Shadow Temple, here's gathered the Hyrule bloody history of greed and hatred.
This is going to be a thing, isn't it?
Oh yes. Shadow Temple, here's the gathering of Hyrule's blood and history of greed and what is hidden in the darkness, tricks of ill will, we can see the way forward. Way forward!
I would love to see a bad English translation of this.
What is hidden in the darkness, tricks full ill will, you can't see the way forward.
Do you have to read it again?
Yes.
I'm reading the next one that comes up, if there is one.
Now what's creepy is this room is made of skulls. Like, the design of this room is just skulls.
Okay, there's no excuse for Link being unable to move.
Could you, like, actually use a good sword?
What?
Could you actually use a good sword that doesn't look weird?
This sword's good for this boss.
It looks weird to use the big orange sword.
Stupid hand.
Do you think he'd fight this thing in real life if he had like a giant rocket launcher?
Look at that, two spin attacks with the big
that sword is still bigger than your body. It looks weird and you shouldn't use it. People who play Skyrim and use the one-handed sword are chumps. Two-handed weapons are where it's at.
Or you could just give the sword to Ike.
Well, the thing is that...
Actually, fuck you, no! Mage is where it's at in Skyrim. Y'all can go fuck yourself.
Two-handed swords, though, slow you down in that game. In this game, the big long sword...
They slow Link down anyways.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
How?
You have to pause and put on your shield when you need to block.
Well, you can still press the block button, but...
I could just put the sword away and then block.
Omega, you said you'd read that one.
Like, I didn't even notice one come up, mostly because it was only like up for like a half second or something.
Fire, don't you have a... Oh, wait, no, you don't. Fire, it's the rooms with the eyeballs glowing.
Gathered here is... Oh, darn it, you go too quick.
No, it's not all... Not all of the ones with the eyeballs glowing are the correct paths.
Y'all are bitches.
If this were me, I would have put on the hover boots and never taken them off.
You know what? Navi's actually really good in this temple. Oh, also, yeah, your stab. Yeah, it's really hard to hit people at a horizontal angle with this sword. But no, Navi's actually good in this temple because Navi can see without the Lens of Truth. She can L-target enemies that are invisible. Navi knows all and sees all. There's a jar. Please break it. Thank you.
There you go.
I like how Link swung that, even though he really realistically had no room to swing that.
I know. It bothers me whenever people use this sword, because it's so big.
Why?
It's so big!
How did Link sheath that?
The model doesn't change when you sheath it, either.
Yeah. Anyways, there's a little trick at the hover boots I like to use sometimes. If you walk off the platform sideways, you can still do side hops for extra distance.
Huh.
Don't take the hover boots off. Put the green tunic on. Equip
I
the
hate...
master sword. Don't do this to me, Fire.
Why would I have the hover boots on all the time? You like slip and slide all around.
It's fun!
It's basically ice physics.
It's fun! And you know what? I like ice physics, so fuck you.
I may not care for the slipperiness, but I do like the ability to just float.
Yeah.
You know...
Fun fact, in Master Quest, this thing in the middle is invisible.
I'm surprised Link hasn't died yet. Like, I could have sworn that second to last one so far cut his jugular or something.
I believe it's pronounced jugular.
Jugular? Well, I'm pretty certain it cut something.
No, Fire, it's up. Do not hook shot downward. Oh my gosh. Fire, don't do this to me.
Blame my controller.
I'm blaming you. That fucking miss of the fucking,
Okay, seriously, that should have cut your head right off.
It's definitely your fault.
So yeah, you just jumped up even though you couldn't see the hole.
So yeah, this is a shortcut for later.
Tick tack, tick tack, tick tack, tick tack, tick tick tack. I really want to tick tack now. But anyways, like, exactly how does a puzzle where collecting money opens a door work? I mean, I think that's a puzzle anyone would want to do. Okay, you've been sliced it through your neck at least 4 times now. You should be dead.
Don't worry, he has a key now.
I can't believe that
went through your shoes.
Yeah.
I'm looking when I actually switched back to the green tunic. I think that's at the spare.
You
temple.
do? Why?
I think
because green tunics are good and fucking blue tunics are for chumps.
Green serves no purpose.
Well,
you're done fucking breathing underwater for the rest of the game!
If it makes you feel any better, I equipped both the green tunic.
The red tunic at least has a purpose in fucking the last area of the game.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
it doesn't.
I equipped the green tunic and the Hylian shield to finish the game off.
Well, no shit, because you can't defeat Ganon without the fucking Master Sword, you fucking...
Well, no, of course you can't. I didn't say anything about the Master Sword. I said I put on the green tunic and the Hylian shield.
Why would you put on the Hylian shield? Ah!
Because it's... I don't know, it's just...
It looks
Always
better.
keep the mirror shield.
The mirror shield's useless.
It just
the
feels
mirror
right.
shield is beautiful.
It just feels right to have the green tunic and the classic Hylian shield on.
Oh, but it's not right to have the Master Sword.
I mean, like, the mirror shield looks better than the one in Majora's Mask by a long shot. I don't know why they redesigned it to look like it did. But still, it's practically useless.
I love these spiders.
Like just put it on for the boss fight and then never take it off. because the shields serve no other purpose than to just block stuff.
Hey, watch out for the shadows of
How
monsters
many?
from the ceilings.
How many times has Navi told me this?
Okay, well, if you don't want my help, then I'll go ahead and keep my mouth shut and let you get torn away from the fucking ground and carried back to the beginning of the game.
You could see the shadows on the floor.
How would you feel if the
Like, I understand the first couple times, but like
the first couple, there was once in the fucking spirit temple or the fucking forest temple.
Are you happy, Legs? Well, happier Legs.
Well, like I said,
no, because you're gonna take it off.
I used the Mesa Sword on these guys.
You know, you can just maneuver him to walk off.
Fire. Do you really like the... Oh. Okay.
Hover boots.
Who needs hover boots?
Yeah, this just goes to show that you know this game way better than I do.
Everyone.
And...
Ow.
Bullshit.
What?
There's no way you can hit that with this controller. It took you 3 times.
I didn't even see that. I was wondering what you're shooting at.
You're shooting at the bats in the fucking...
You mean the ones that you can't see?
Yeah.
It's because the quality isn't...
I wish the like could take away your big orange sword.
That would suck. But anyway,
yeah, it would.
But seriously though, like, how would you feel if the wall masters took you back to like the very beginning of the game?
They drop you off in your house.
It's like, okay, now go to bed, and you happen to go back in time.
I actually saw a funny comic where it was Link, and he looks up in horror, and you just see this text block that says, "What are you doing here, child? This place is too dangerous. Here, I will take you to a place far away from this dangerous place." And then Link gets picked up by a wallmaster and put at the beginning of the dungeon. He's like, "There, you're safe now." And Link just in the fetal position.
He's been molested.
I don't think hands have penises.
No, but they got fingers.
I like how the blade is invisible, but the swing is not whenever you use the fucking magnifying glass.
Okay, like, even if I knew they were there, and, like, just imagine doing this in real life. People would think you're nuts.
Watch this.
Yeah, just do that like everyone else.
Yeah.
How does Link put that sword away? Not only is it
the sword is so unnatural.
I mean, like, it's so, like, not only is it bigger than the actual sheath, but when he puts it away, he just puts it on his back, like in like a half second, like just right behind his shoulder. A sword that big would never go into the sheath if he did that.
Who cares? It's still awesome.
It's a very bad sword.
Why?
Because only Gorons can use it.
Thank you.
Exactly.
No. At least put on the iron boots.
The iron boots.
Yes.
Like, wearing normal boots is boring.
Ting, 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 ting.
Because if it were me, I'd totally wear the iron boots. Okay, let's win a race. Okay, Apana, let's go. Iron boots, go. Alright,
Ganon iron boots. right there.
Well, that would kind of suck if you fell. Because, first of all, you're going to fall really fast, and just, well... Yeah, I think you might break your legs in the fall. How does Link not break his legs?
Only
in the fall?
one with the eye of truth that finds the stone umbrella can protect
I already
themselves
found
against the
it.
rain blades. I do not like
I'm not
the
going to
Lens of
lie.
Truth mechanic.
Like, the lens of truth should have been like a detective like magnifying glass you just hold in front of your face to look at things, like first person POV. That would have made a lot more sense. I'm also not going to lie, but even with the block, I'd still be pretty scared to walk under that.
The block breaks right there.
Yeah.
It did. Oh.
That'd be great.
How long have you been like a sponsor or first member, Legs?
45 to an hour.
You
Literally just got it for.
You just turned on the thing.
Literally just got it today. Yeah.
Yeah, I turned on the free trial thing myself. Yeah,
I am actually paying now.
For what?
On Rooster Teeth, you can watch stuff a week early if you are a sponsor.
Oh.
Yeah, like after my 30-day trial runs out, like it's scheduled to go for the whole 6-month thing. I can tolerate doing that over, say, the double, which I would like to do if it weren't so freaking expensive.
Oh, fuck the double. $39 a month? Fuck that. Rooster Teeth, you don't have nearly as many cool things as you should for $30 a month.
Like, the only thing is that box thing that has stuff that you have no idea what it is beforehand in it.
Like, $30 a month? I'm paying your employees. Like, come on.
Yeah, I just went for the 6-month thing because it's $3.33 instead of like $5.
I should deserve real rewards. Like not getting stuffed in the toe by that thing.
Isn't Link not wearing steel toe boots?
No, he's not wearing the iron boots.
Link, I am so sorry. Because stubbing your toe on wood hurts. Imagine a piece of metal just spinning around at the speed of sound.
And then you come back here, that's the best part.
And then just smack your toe at like 50 miles an hour.
I actually do that part without the lens. You know what else I do during this part?
I put on the iron boots.
I have the hover boots, green tunic, master sword combo.
I put on the iron boots because you can backflip really fast with them.
What? I just really like using the big Goron sword for most things.
I just really would like it if you would have the fucking boots on.
Like, yeah, the iron boots are amazing.
Okay, I just don't like the slipperiness.
Fuck you.
Something tells me you would hate the Celeste Star in Kirby Air Ride.
Oh my gosh.
Stop criticizing the way I play.
I am, because it bothers me, because it's not the way I play, and the way that I play is the only right way to play this damn game.
But yeah,
hey, I actually
like
did notice a difference. I did notice a difference that make Gyptos more scarier than Redeads.
What is that?
Whenever you kill a Redead, other Redeads gather towards it, thus making them susceptible to your attacks. Gyptos, on the other hand, don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In Kirby Air Ride, have you ever used the Slick Star?
Yes.
I love that thing. Just tap on the A button. You can, like, turn in any direction without losing speed whatsoever. I love it.
It's a pretty slick ride.
I don't like the Swerve Star, though. It's fast, but you have to stop to turn. the best way to get around that is to treat it like a Slick Star and then just mash the A button.
Wait, okay, the Slick Star is the one with the 3 orbs spinning around it, right?
Yeah.
And the Swerve Star is the diamond one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
It's been a
mash
while
the
since I played.
if you mash the A button really, really fast while trying to turn, like you'll keep stopping and going like little bit by bit, but you'll very quickly make your turn without hitting a wall.
I love how you saw it come to you at that moment.
I did, but I couldn't
and
do
you
anything
couldn't do
about
anything. That was the best part.
It's kind of like Street Fighter 4 and the Supers, where like if you activate it and the guy is like right next to you, their facial expression just changes, like da, before they get pounded by it. I hear a spider. Spiders must die. Here's a bomb.
I hear spider. I must blow shit up. I see spider. I get key.
Spider must
on
die.
Green tunic. I put on master sword. I put on hover boots.
I put on iron boots.
Maybe I should have played this game.
Why?
So I could have just played the way I could play.
Then it would bother me.
No, but don't lie. You be jealous of my Super Saiyan swagger.
I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I'm pulling this stuff is because you guys don't like the way I play.
Oh, hey, look! You put on the iron boots.
Yay!
Because
Okay, if anything, it bothers me the most that you're not using the green tunic.
You're not using
wait,
what?
It bothers me the most that you're not using the green tunic.
The green tunic?
Yes.
Yes.
But it doesn't really matter what tunic you use. They don't like.
Good
like,
Lord,
right,
Link! How do you not rip your arms off doing that?
Like really, there's really
Red
no need for
tunic
me
gets
to
best
put it on.
tunic.
I thought you said green.
No, red's actually best.
I can at least understand that, but I still like blue. Because I do like water.
I do not like blue. Blue is the most hideous color in the fucking color wheel.
No, I think that color belongs to pale purple.
No, blue is hideous.
Why? Since when has this game been about an argument of colors?
Since you forgot to put on the fucking green tunic, that's when.
Like if you
But the green tunic doesn't do anything.
But it's still the green tunic.
Okay, fine. That's true, but at least I have the decency.
If I can
to put
bitch about the original game, I can at least expect you to put on the green tunic.
Why?
Hover boots. You need the hover boots to clear this jump.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting.
Why are you waiting?
So I don't screw this up. I want to get in possession before the fan starts blowing.
You could use the iron boots for that, you know.
Oh, that's true.
Because at least with that, you don't have to worry about being blown away. And then just...
Get those! Keep on the fucking...
I hate
I like how
the slipperiness.
It just stopped you over there.
My friend just died, I give no shits. Oh, I was gonna be so hopeful on that. The fucking pot just blindsides you.
Nice invisible thing that... Oh, okay.
You got 5 rupees.
Hey Nate, what would you use a flameless or flameless ration heater for?
A flameless ration heater. What the fuck is that?
You put, it's basically a pouch with a chemical compound that brings a few ounces of water to its boiling point in seconds, using it to heat up foods and whatnot.
I use it to heat my ramen.
So basically, aside from that, like aside from food,
I'm sorry,
what would you use?
You picked up nuts, but you didn't pick up the nuts, but you picked up the useless money. Okay. Fire, I want to understand you.
Why? That was a chest, though. I have to open all the chests.
No, with the pot.
Oh. So, the pots don't matter.
They matter to me. So, how's them bears doing?
I don't even know what to say.
You know the Chiefs play tomorrow, actually.
I don't watch football.
You all are horrible people.
I don't watch football either.
I said you all are horrible people. Shoutouts to my friends in the comments that actually watch football.
Honestly, I thought. If that were up to me, I would make it take 5 minutes for each note.
And that's why you're not playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
In Majora's Mask, though, I make it like as quick as possible.
I do really know.
Majora's Mask, just do what everyone does and play the Bolero of Fire.
I don't do that because I don't like that song.
Well, I don't care.
I like the Serenade of Water, but it's not long enough.
Yeah.
Just add a couple notes to the sweet Serenade of Water.
In order to fully play that beyond what it is, you need to start using invalid notes, which are sharps and flats.
You know you can actually play Mary Had a Little Lamb.
I'm actually somewhat tempted to make that the song now, just because.
You have to use pitch notes. Sup, motherfucker? You got on our boat? You got into the wrong neighborhood.
You know what I would do? I would put on the hover boots, then get the Megaton hammer, just smash them and go flying.
Okay, I can agree with the Megaton hammer because at least you can switch to your sword at any point without pausing. Why don't you just crotch stab? In fact, if you want to play the game optimally, you'll do a jump slash and then crouch stab enemies because the crouch stab carries over the value of the last attack that you did.
Yeah,
and if you use a jump attack, then it's good.
Really, I don't really need to kill these guys.
Fire.
Their conquest has succeeded.
Thank you, Navi. I actually didn't listen to Navi my first time, and I went down with the ship my first time playing.
The captain always goes down with the ship, but
I'm not the captain. The skeleton was.
Hey, I actually keep the Master Sword on a lot after I get the Mirror Shield.
Duh. Because it's the best sword in the game.
I would just walk with the hammer and crush everything.
How? The big Goron sword is like...
You can't block with the big orange sword. You trade in all of your defense for ×2 damage.
How many times do I actually block in this game?
I'm just saying.
Well, you've did it quite a bit
trading in
earlier.
all your defense for offense is a bad idea strategically.
Well, besides...
Link doesn't have any defense. All he has is a way to stop taking damage, period.
Yeah, using the lens of truth. You can't exactly do that. Yes!
How would you feel
Teach him a lesson!
How would you feel
Teach him why the Master Sword is best sword.
Okay, how would you feel if one of those tiny ones took you back to the beginning every time you got hit?
How would you feel if one of those tiny ones molested you in a corner? I can hear it. It's coming for you. It's coming for that booty hole. I love how there's a jar match just sitting up on the fucking pedestal over there. Yes, get the arrows. You need them. Okay.
I like how Link can just know something's there and how to open it without actually seeing it.
Huh.
If you could make any song in this game do something else, what would you make it do?
The Song of Time actually control fucking time.
But time does not matter in this game.
Fuck you.
Like, what if you made a song that was a song of healing in this game?
Song of the Master Sword.
Okay, how is Link lighting the fuses on those things? Like, he just pulls it out and it's already lit. So does that mean he's got, like, 30 lit bombs in his pocket?
No, he has a match.
Or maybe, like, the fuses are, like, part match and it just gets lit when it rubs against his shield or something?
Yes, get the money! You
That I don't
definitely
need.
need the money.
And here comes the crazy hand.
Oh my gosh, I'd laugh.
It's like, okay,
And then
cool,
Navi just
Didn't get
says,
most.
"What? I thought you weren't listening to me, so I shut up about everything." Oh my gosh, that would be the greatest. I would fucking love Navi forever for that. You're missing 2 arrows.
I am?
Yes,
Where?
in your inventory. This actually killed me
Oh.
when I was a kid. Why don't you have Nehru's love? If you're gonna... Hold on! If you're gonna use the fucking Bighorn sword, you need to use Nehru's love! You asshole!
I don't have that yet.
Why not?
Because it's outside the Spirit Temple and I'm not doing that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, 10 guesses as to what's in that chest.
5 rupees.
Oh, what would you do if you opened the chest and there were 5 rupees in there? No, it says a note that says, I had to borrow the key, so I took it somewhere. Here's 5 rupees for your payback. Here's 5 rupees, go spend it at a bar or something. Signed, Redead. It was like, or Rita just took it, it's like, I need this for something. I need to talk to my boss.
You know, like, if Ganondorf just hired one of his minions to just take it, even one of the keys, Link would be screwed. He wouldn't get anywhere.
You know, I love how... I saw this comic, and in the comic, it was this shopkeep who was going out of business, and he was like, you know, a lot, like, fucking keys are made cheaply, but not this cheap. Who would pay for fucking keys that only work one time and then break? And then Ganondorf, like, breaks in, he's like, give me all the keys, and he just throws a fucking sack of rupees at him.
So that is a good point, though. Why do these keys, which look like they're made out of durable metal, break in one use? Are they made of styrofoam or something?
They're
Flint?
made of tinfoil.
Okay, so maybe they're flint covered in tinfoil?
Alright, time for the Song of Time that controls blocks.
That is a stupid power.
Yeah,
The Song of Blocks.
I'll...
Just give us the can of Samaria.
Fire, you have 3 fairies.
Yeah.
You don't need those hearts.
Again, them anyway.
Why? That was it? Like, that's the only reason you went up here?
You had
Yes.
to play the Song of Time, jump up there, play the Scarecrow song, and then finally you get 3 hearts.
Yep.
I thought actually there were two.
There were two up there, but there was one that you need the Song of Time for.
Well, if that's the case, then he didn't get it because he only recovered 2 hearts.
How would you feel if the boots actually use magic?
I got 3 hearts.
Like you were missing 3 earlier, and you only picked up 2.
Okay, well, hold on. You know that the boots actually help your balance during this, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I actually changed my boots once I'm down there. I just remember that right as soon as the boss fight started.
The way Bongo, by the way, this boss freaks me the fuck out. When the way Bongo beats the floor, it's actually more beneficial to wear the hovering boots because you can actually keep your balance.
Why doesn't he just swat Link?
Oh gosh, that thing is so terrifying.
He looks like a monster out of Ninja Gaiden Black.
This thing scarred me as a child.
You know, Mr. Bongo, your fight would go a lot better if you would just use your hands to crush Link.
Spin attack, you schmuck!
Why the jump? Isn't the jump slash more powerful?
No, but the spin attack attacks more. You can get 2 jump slashes, you can get like 4 or 5 spin attacks.
How much damage would that do compared to 2 jump slashes?
Fire tunic heals you, or fire tunic helps you get through that better.
No, but how much damage would 5 spin slashes do compared to 2 jump attacks?
You usually do about 2 per spin. You can get off at least 2 or 3 spins. That means you're doing an extra jump attack, basically.
Oh, okay.
If you're fast enough. If you're not fast enough, then well, fuck it.
Well, he's dead now.
The way he dies is so fucked up.
But still, that thing looks like one of my least favorite bosses from Ninja Gaiden Black.
The artwork for him looks like a human.
Yeah, well, what I had in mind looks as far from human as possible.
He just sinks into the drum, like that's fucked up. That black fire and that pot in the background. That fucking giant penis of a sword.
I have a question. Do you think it would be beneficial for Link to just cut a hole in the drum, or...
Bongo, what?
What I mean is, like, if you were to just stab it straight down and everything... Actually, do you bounce with the iron boots?
Huh.
I never tried.
I've never tried that. With the iron boots, you just sink through the drum.
The next time I play this game, I'm gonna wear the iron boots before I jump down that hole.
You know what's weird? Because they fucked up the way the game is, the Shadow Temple is actually supposedly the last temple you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I know. Because it looks like the medallion is the last one in the menu.
Someone at Game Freak was fucking up.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Like someone.
Sorry, Nintendo.
Yeah, and in the newest Ruby episode, there was actually an animation for like a split second on Nora near the end. Like for some reason, she was underneath something. I am so tempted to try this out. The only problem is it has way too many calories to be eating at this time of the night. Or morning for me, actually.
Who says I'm worried about the fucking princess? Have you looked outside? I'm trying to fix that. The princess can go fuck herself.
When it comes to saving the world, all you have to know is just take your sweet time. You got nothing else to do, right? But,
when it comes to saving the world,
get moving.
When it comes to saving the world, you're gonna have to pay about 35 rupees for that shield.
It's like, dude, I have to save the world. Will you take an IOU? And with that, and remind me to not come back?
Actually, you want to know what Zelda game actually explains that?
What?
Take a guess. Take a guess on which Zelda game. You people are horrible at guessing.
Manish Cap?
I didn't play enough Zelda games to really guess.
The Wand of Gamelon.
Oh.
He says, of course I'm on your side, but I still have to make a profit.
What kind of reason is that? If you want to make a profit...
The shopkeep is a fucking jackass. According to Zelda lore from fucking, Wand of Gamelon. He's like, well, of course I'm on your side. I just need to make a profit.
What good is making a profit if there's no world to live in?
Not into the pit.